Bang Radio Hour. That's in the sports category? Okay. CBSSports.com Fantasy Football Today podcast, who also wins the award for the longest title. Dear Mr. Fantasy Baseball Podcast, ESPN, Fantasy Focused Baseball, hang up and listen. Somebody who titled that podcast used to work in talk radio. Hang up and listen. Ivy Envy, the Puck Podcast, Sports and Torts, and the Who Day Weekly. And your winner is the ESPN Fantasy Focused Baseball Podcast. I got a dinner to go to. Let's go. He slowed down. Did you notice that?
You know, the walls were smiling before you started.
That's right.
I was going to be nice, and then he insulted my gait up here.
That's my job, sir.
Jay Soderberg, our producer. I'm Matthew Berry, one of the hosts. Jay.
This one's yours. Remember, I don't accept this one.
We're thrilled and honored. When we started this podcast 7 years ago, we just hoped ESPN wouldn't fire us. It took them a little while to figure out what we were actually doing, and luckily by then we had enough fans and listeners that they wanted to fire us, but they couldn't. So thank you to the wise and sage like Mark Harine for his initial belief, Keith Gorowski and everyone in ESPN Digital Audio, my co-host Nate Ravitz, who is not here, Stefania Bell, our injury analyst, Eric Carabell and Tristan Cockroft, who filled in on Fridays because Nate and I were too busy to phone it in on Fridays. When I started my career, I thought fantasy sports should be fun. It shouldn't just be nerds talking to nerds about stats. And we're thrilled that our brand of goofy humor, nonsense, and fantasy advice, mediocre fantasy advice, I should add, has found an audience. So this means a lot. Thank you very much.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Benet. Hi, kids.